I made a deck in Clash Royale that's 0% win rate. I don't care who you are. You're not winning with this deck. You're just not. I don't care. I know I have some low level stuff here, and I'm going to show you why it's 0% win rate by explaining playing this deck. So we got the skeletons. Obviously, they're never gonna reach the tower. Even if you have tombstone skeletons, you're not gonna make it. The only way you can get to the tower is tombstone. When it dies, right? When the tombstone dies, it spawns 3 skeletons. Skeletons mirror the skeletons, rage, and it gets a few hits. And you have zap just because for ship damage, and I feel like this deck is still 0.0% win rate. You're not winning with this deck. You're just not. You know why you're not winning with this deck? Because it has 4 buildings that can't do damage to your tower. You're not going to win. You only can do is zap. I mean, it's a 2.6, so it's a pretty cycling deck. So it has some pretty good defense. I tried it out, and I countered a level 13 Electric Giant with level 10 Tombstone. Wait, did I check level? No, I think that was my other account. I do have 2 accounts, by the way. One's on the phone. I'm recording on the phone. I cannot show you that. I wish I could. No, I just did a lot of 2v2s lately. Yeah, I mean, obviously, this is my account, and I actually tested it. And I'm telling you, I didn't even try it out. I don't want to lose my trophies right now. I don't want to try it out. But if you want to try it out, please, just by all means, try it out. I have so much confidence that this is a 0.0% win rate deck. I don't care. Some people, the other 0.0 deck had Wizard, P.E.K.K.A, Minion Horde, Mira. See, you have win conditions there. You have P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A is your win condition. The only gets, even if it's a pretty bad deck, it's still possible to win. This deck is impossible to win. I don't even care who you are. If you're someone insanely good at this game, I doubt you're ever gonna. And also, play on. This is a 0.0 winning percent deck on ladder. I'm not saying 2v2. You probably could win this in 2v2. Let's be honest here. 2v2 is insane. It's crazy. 2v2, I'm not counting that, or any party. Any, elixir or double elixir, just no infinite elixir. I don't think you can win infinite elixir anyway with this deck. I'm just saying, yeah, this deck is definitely impossible to win with. I would show you a game, but I really don't want to drop my trophies right now. I might do it at the end of the season, so maybe look forward to that. I might try this deck, and if it's, I gotta believe this is a 0.0 winning deck. Why can't you just run every 1-cost card in the game? You're not gonna get anywhere anyway. No, you actually are. And the reason why is because the spirits, if they're the same level as the king, the same level as your opponent, it's always gonna get a little chip damage, and you could win with all spirits. Check on YouTube video. People who have won with all spirits, like spear gobs, all these chipping things. And that's why I didn't put any spirits there. I put skeletons. Never make it to the tower. There's no tank, so they can do some damage. Just Miner was in this deck. This deck has a little bit of chance of winning, but this deck really doesn't. The only way you're gonna do damage is Tombstone when it dies, or Tombstone Mirror. Both of them die, right? And if the opponent doesn't log it or anything, Skeletons Rage, or just Tombstone when it dies, Skeletons Mirror Rage, and that's how you're gonna get some damage. You know what? I want to show you. I'm gonna try to show you. I know I only said to. I only said to do this on ladder. This is a 0.7 winning deck on ladder. Here, it's more of a chance, because there's stuff happening. I am going to try to ignore my enemy. It's not going to work, but, you're supposed to... he has poison. That's like the answer to this deck. Everything's the answer to this deck. You're not winning. I don't care what you are. I'm putting Tesla here, Canyon. I don't care. It's just not gonna work, We got golems over here. I don't even care. We're not paying attention to that side right now. This is why I wish golems weren't spawning with 2 golems. I want to show you how to do damage, so maybe someone's up for the challenge to win this deck. Because It's impossible, but I would love to see someone try this. Look, I'm gonna mirror a tombstone. I have 3 tombstones, meaning I'm getting a lot of skeletons, which means you gotta, like, cycle to tombstone every time. Just to keep getting skeletons on the board. And you can even rage. I won't even... You can rage the tombstones, the skeletons keep coming out faster. Which means you can make an army like something like that. I know there's a board there. This is a horrible example, but I'm not gonna want to use my trophies. So yeah, I'm not going to honestly want to win. And yeah, this guy is better than what you know. I tell you on the ladder with 1v1. I would show you in the war, but these are my attacks on the war. So yeah, I lost. And I probably would have lost anyway if I tried my absolute best. It's impossible. I will, you know, even if you do Tombstone, when it dies, skeletons, mirror, rage, they're probably gonna zap it. They're probably gonna, any splash damage card on it, or even mini P.E.K.K.A, or any, not even a splash damage guy would, it would just answer it, because you won't even get any damage on it. Even like an Ice Spear, anything answers that. You gotta hope that the opponent is not paying attention. It's just 0.0%. And obviously, I mean, you have a good defense. You just have the most worst offense. You have a good defense. You have 4 buildings that are cheap. And again, my practice on my other account, the one I'm recording with, I can't show you, but you just gotta trust me. You probably don't have to trust me, but again, I did pull a level 13 electric guy. I did lose that game, obviously, because of overtime, but I definitely didn't lose my tower because of how good of defense it was. I guess we on 3 times elixir. He couldn't get through. He was running electric giant, elite barbs. Elite barbs are definitely tough. You're gonna go bomber like skeletons, mirror skeletons, rage the bomb tower. It was insane because he had like maxed out stuff. I did lose. He did do 1,000 damage to me. I didn't lose my tower at least. But yeah. If you're up for the challenge, please. I don't know how you're gonna send proof. Just send it out there. Send proof that, or just send it on your social media. I don't really use social media, but you could send it to anyone. Maybe even like famous YouTuber sees this. I doubt it. Like maybe B-Rad can try using this deck. I wouldn't be surprised if he won though, even though he probably would just lose every single time, because everyone with the opponent should have a brain, like at least half a brain to win against this deck. How do you lose against this deck unless you're AFK? That doesn't count. If the opponent's AFK, you're probably gonna take forever to recrown him, and or you know them. I'm not gonna say him. I'm not gonna assume gender, but so yeah, that's really it. I don't understand how you're gonna win with this deck, even if you try. I know I have low level stuff. Even with maxed cards, everything maxed, you're still not gonna get anywhere. Let's be honest. Come on, like level 13 tombstone, doesn't matter. The skeletons don't get one-shotted by the tower. If they got 2-shotted, then you have a chance, because you can keep racking these tombstones up, and then eventually they're gonna hit the tower, and you can actually win by just chipping them down with skeletons, which is insane. But I still think it's impossible. Again, if you want to try this out, go ahead. Leave a comment, actually, if you try this out. I mean, I know it's not going to be believable, but maybe if you want to post a video on it, I won with the 0.0 deck, and you can comment on that. You can say, yeah, I won with the 0.0 deck. I'll heart your comment, and I'll check out your video, and maybe I'll comment too. And say, wow, you won. I mean, that'll be surprising, but I don't think you're going to win. And you know what? If someone wins with this deck, I'll just fall on the floor. I don't know. Goodbye.